Hey everybody, it's Adam Rosen, boy named Sue, from Omaha, giving you a little video. This one is going to be Apex Legends Shadowfall run. It's my first time recording through it, so bear with me. For those of you that don't know about Shadowfall, this is basically like zombies for Apex Legends. Shadowfall it's kind of a unique game system in that when you die, you still have a chance to win as a group. Die, you come back as the shadows. You have low health, but you still have increased mobility, increased strength. That's me actually during the game. I might pop in and out there with a comment, but if you survive to be the last remaining 10, then you are obliged to head back to the extraction ship, which can appear anywhere in the circle. The shadows really suck. You're almost to the ship, and all of a sudden 15 people are coming running at you at top speed. But I'm going to kind of walk you through what I like to do for Shadowfall. I know everybody has their own little thing, but this is kind of the way I go through it. I figure a lot of people are going to go in here and try and do I'm going to try and get kills as well as survive the shadows, which is, I mean, it's admirable. If you can do it, go ahead and do it. What I like to do, as you can see in the video here, I like to drop far away from the circle, but just far enough away so that by the time I get to the circle, the ship is already coming in. So you see me checking out all the drops, and people are heading probably towards the middle of the circle around around the northwest corner of the map. But I figured I'd land over here, and I picked up some pretty good stuff. Got a charge rifle, which I'm going to probably hold for the rest of the game at this point. Generally like the charge rifle, but it's good to drag and drop on people. Picked up a 99 here. You'll see. I really don't like the 99. Before, like when it first came out, it was very fun and it was very fast-paced. But it seems like a lot of people use them nowadays, and it's just kind of hip fire, follow somebody until they die. And if you don't have a good clip for it, it doesn't really matter. Now the G7, they've kind of updated the G7. Recently in the game, they've added a couple features to double tap. So I picked that up. I was lucky enough to find a level 2, which really helps the stability of it. Don't need those. And about this time I was thinking, well, yeah, it'd be really funny if I'm just the only person here and all of a sudden somebody drops in to try and kill me. And you see, when I think that, yeah. Here's the reason I like the G7. It could be used as a good hip-fire weapon, and it's a great single shot. So that person thought they got the best of me. Was not to be. Alright. So I like to double and triple check certain items on here. It's always good too if you're playing Shadowfall and you're in an area with buildings and you have Watson. If you kill somebody, run into a building and drop some of your barriers, because you never know when they're going to respawn and drop on you again, and this keeps them from charging on you and gives you a little bit of added protection. In certain cases in Shadowfall, if you open up the supply bins, a zombie or a spider will jump out and scare the absolute balls off of you. It's a nice little addition, but it's going to give me heart problems one of these days. As you can see, I'm a little far out from the ring. The ring in Shadowfall does move a little bit slower, but it's still something you want to stay ahead of. Never want to be caught in the ring in any game. That's my kind of like my second rule of it. Is always stay ahead of the ring. If you can. If you can. Picked up a level 3 clip here, which is always good. Gives you that 20 shot. And I was happy to find a purple armor. Level 3 armors. Those are so nice. Could not find a level 3 helmet in this game, but whatever. So you see how they do like double tapping. If you do have to get rid of stuff, get rid of things you have doubles of. So I like to get rid of shield cells and pick up the shield battery for, you know, just in case. Thank God I wasn't, I didn't really need it at this point. There's nobody coming around. I feel like I'm last man out here. Always, when I play in Shadowfall 2, or I play in most games, I like to pop into a building and close the door. Never keep a door open behind you, because you might pop the door open, walk in, and start looting, and get shot from behind. So it's always good to have that little extra barrier, that little extra second of protection. Got a circle around runoff. Now for a second here I debated shooting the flyer, but I didn't. But here's why. Every shot you make out here, it sends basically your location to the shadows and anyone else who might be around. And at this time we only have 19 legends. Didn't want to spoil anything. Don't spoil a shot unless you know that you're going to cause some damage, or you know it's going to be a headshot or kill shot. Because you never want to give up your position in any tactical game. Now, I know people like to think this is fun, but it's also a tactical game. You know, 3-person teams, pick your skills to match your situation. You see those red trailer lines in the sky? Those are the shadows dropping in, and the little red marks are them dying. They're all around runoff and that little area. There's also another little flower there. I was just thinking about getting him. Nah, skipped it. Yep, see, we double check. Always double check your surroundings. If you got a good pair of headset, if you got a good headset, also I'd invest in that. Helps you hear every little noise and nuance of the game. Up through here, I like the anvil receiver, but just decided to skip on it for right now. I didn't have a gun to work for it, and I didn't want to have to search around for a gun that needed it. See, I picked up that energy addition to the charge rifle. It's kind of like a bigger clip. Sliding down hills, especially when rings coming in, is invaluable. Always stop and check out wide open spaces when you're placing Shadowfall, like I do here. Double check looks. If you see a little orange flash or a little streak go across the screen, that means there's a shadow probably right by you. As you can see, I'm right on the edge just as the circle starts to close, which is, for me, that's right on time. That's exactly where I want to be when a ring closes. Because most people think, oh, they're not going to be coming in from the ring that's closing in that close. Also thought about taking that 99 for a second. So it gives you kind of a barrier, kind of a buffer. Also close the doors that I'm peeking through just a little bit. Gives me a little extra cover, that little extra quarter inch. The double tap trigger I picked up for the G7. This was the savior. I should have picked up that at level 2, but as you'll see, I'll skip it. I don't really need it. The charge rifle is just basically a secondary sidearm at this point, and the G7 is going to be my main runner here. So, drop the guns so I can run a little faster. Always pause behind rocks, gives me a little cover, gives me a chance to listen and observe my surroundings. Nothing really good here. I did finally pick up a sniper stock for the charge rifle, because, why not? It's another little thing I can take with me. I hear a screen to my left. I think something's coming. There apparently was some fighting over there. This guy got lost. You'll see yep, there he is. Shadow right on the right side, and I've got another one coming right at me. Never fire until you're sure it's a Shadow spoiler. And here I kind of played lazy. I switched to a charge rifle instead of a G7, but as you see, that double tap is very effective in Shadowfall. It only takes 2. You see, I'm pretty much odd man out. There is one guy off to the east who's I think he doesn't make it, but you hear one guy dropping in behind me. That's probably one of the ones I killed earlier. So I pull out, get my bearings again. Got him one more time. Now when I get close to here, I hear sounds above me. A lot of people like to drop in at this point, but I put up little gates and go around because they can't climb these walls, and I'm already on top, so a little bit of a jump here. And we cross over. Now, I hear a guy drop behind me. That's probably the guy who gets me a little bit later. But you can revive your brethren in here. I like to try and save as many people as they get close as they can. So I try and take him out. Try and help this dude who does not make it. I'm sorry. I do get hit from behind and dropped, but he's not quick enough.
I made it, motherfucker!
Oops. Apologies for the language. It's always good once you're on the ship to drop a couple grenades, clear a little bit of room, because the shadows like to congregate around the bottom of the ship. You can also help out some of your brothers get in the ship by shooting at the doors. You get one more. Yep, there it is. And that's the end, baby. Doors close and away we go. Told you that charge rifle was coming back. Listen to the joy here.
That's it! That's what I wanted, motherfucker! Can't believe I made it.
Yeah, I'm corny, and I swear a lot, so it's ridiculous.
You are the champions for now.
Yes, boys, we lived. We lived to survive another day.
I repeat, I'm corny. Alright, thanks for joining me on this video. It's my first time. Let me know what you think. Comment, follow me. Boy named Sue. I'm out.